Okay, thanks for watching. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 ways to find broken links on your WordPress website. The third way is my favorite, so stay tuned for that. If you like videos on SEO performance, WordPress security, and a little bit of crypto, go ahead and follow the channel. Then, like, subscribe, notification bell, blah, 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 all that. And if you need any help with any of this stuff, you can just go to my agency at Norzer.me. Okay, anyway. So the first way, and this is the most cumbersome way, so I never do it, you can just go to one of these broken link checker websites. All you do is search for broken link checker, and you'll see there's a few of them. Dead link checker, etc., etc. But it's cumbersome because I don't want to have to go to a website and manually do this. Then it takes quite a while to go through every page on my website, especially if you have a website that has a ton of content. It's going to take forever. So that's one way. I don't like to do it, but you can. Another way, which is a better way, but it's still not my favorite. I do this when I'm doing audits, though. You can do a screaming frog scan. So you just put your website domain here and click start, and it's going to default to this tab. So these are all the pages. Well, this would be all the pages on your website. This is more for SEO stuff. I'm just kind of giving you a little overview because here you can check titles, meta descriptions, etc., etc. But to get broken links, what you want to do is you can come. Sometimes you'll see some in no response. And server error, sometimes you'll see them there, and sometimes there's false positives too. But the main ones you're going to see on client error. So you can just right click on it, and go to it, and make sure it's down, which it is. And to see the page that it's on, you can just click on it, then go down to in links, and you can see it's on this page. And this is a blog. I don't really keep it's old. As you can see, it looks dated, but it's just like a trivia blog, and I'm logged in, so it's real slow. It just answers random questions and such. So it's a good way, but I mean, who wants to go there and manually have to do this, right? I wanted something to scan in the background for broken links. If it finds something, send me an email. So there's a really cool plugin called Broken Link Checker by WPMU Dev, which is a very respectable, I don't know if they're a company, but I think they are a company. The downside is that I do security, so I don't like to put just from not just security point of view, but I don't like to put plugins that haven't been tested on my version of WordPress. But this one is an exception because it's so good, and it hasn't been updated in 7 months. Once it gets to having not been updated in like over a year, that's when I start to worry, right? And then if you want to, you can go read through the reviews and see what other people are saying. But let's go ahead and install it. And there might be another plugin that does this, like this. Oh, another thing to look at is how many people have it installed. So it has 700,000 active installs, so that's pretty good. This one, which I've never looked at, let's just go see, because you never know if there's nobody using it. It's been tested much less. 3,000 installed. That's not bad, but it's still only 3,000 installs compared to 70,000 or whatever it was. So let's install it, and we'll activate it. And it's going to put it in Tools, Broken Links, and you'll see when you first go to it, it's going to be empty because it hasn't scanned yet. But let's go look at the settings. It's pretty basic stuff. So how often do you want to check every link? So if you have 30,000 links on your website, you might want to set this to like every 1,000 hours. That's probably a little extreme, but just use your judgment, whatever you want to do, because if it's constantly checking, that could slow your website down, right? So I just do it like every 3 days or something like that, whatever. I do get an email if a new broken link is detected. Apply custom formatting. What that does is it puts a line through the broken link, so you can choose not to do that or not to do it. Same kind of thing. Stop search engines for following broken links. I don't really worry about it because actually I think that puts maybe like a no follow or a no index or something, but it's no big deal. I fix these pretty quickly. I suggest alternatives of broken links. I have that selected. I've never seen it suggest anything, but whatever. Okay, this is just like a different type of error log. I've never noticed what that is, but that's what that is. I basically keep the defaults, except So look for links and what, pages, posts, etc., etc. You can choose that here. Which links to check. So plain text URLs, HTML images, blah, blah, blah. So there's all kinds of links to what kind to check. Protocols and APIs, blah, blah, blah. So advanced. So timeout 30 seconds. You don't want to have a timeout for like 5 minutes, because it's just going to sit there and try over again. Basically, if it can't connect to the link within 30 seconds, it's going to consider it down. Run continuously while dashboard is open. I would just uncheck that, because you don't want it always running while you're logged in. It's just going to slow things down. Show the dashboard widget to editors and above. That's fine. Show link actions on this. You're going to see where this comes in a second. So when you look at the broken links, what do you want to display? Max execution time. I just put that to 420, I think. Not available. Target resource usage. If you put this to 100, it could be using all of your server resources. Your CPU could be totally maxing out, right? So it's something I think the default was like 40 or something. I put it real low. Like, it's just a background task. This isn't urgent. So put it down to like whatever you want, but I put mine down to like 7. Do you want to enable logging? I don't, because it's not that critical. And you can force recheck pages here. So let's save it. And I think I have 2 broken links right now, so I'll show you how to fix it. Tool broken links. Okay, they're not there yet. Okay, let me just show you this. So I'm going to go back to settings, and I'm going to force a rescan. I do have 2 broken links. Let's just up this. It went to 25. Interesting. Even though I saved it at 7. Let's save. I think I did. And we are going to force a rescan. And then I'm going to go back and see if it's there. Just maybe it did it while I was doing this quick little thing. And if it's not there, I'm going to pause it until it reports that they're broken. Let's have one more look. So if you're liking this, hit the like button, please. That really helps. If there's something you want, if there's a video you want done on WordPress security, WordPress performance, SEO, a little bit of crypto, I'm going to start doing some web design stuff. Let me know, and I'd be happy to do it for you. So this is all the links you have. And it's only what it's, see, it's now went up to 418 from 97. So it's in the middle, it's in the process of scanning everything. So broken, let's click here, see if it's got one yet, and it doesn't. So I'm going to pause it, and we will be back shortly. Okay, so I paused it for about a minute. You can see it now has found 2,000 links, and I have 1 broken one. Let me click all again. It's probably up to 3,000 by now. Okay, so that's actually all the links is 2,042. So broken links. I think there's 2, so it'll come and get it. So you can see if you want to edit the URL from here directly, let's say you made a typo and it's HTML instead of HTML, you would do that here. If you want to unlink it, you can do that here. If you want to report it's not broken, you can do that here, or dismiss. So I always do recheck first, and it's forbidden. Then, so this is reporting it's still not working. Then I do open new tab, because the reason I do open new tab is when I'm done confirming this is either broken or not broken, I want to come right back here without hitting the back button. So you can see it's actually working. So I'm just going to dismiss it. But let's say it was broken. What this does, so this is the link, the anchor text on the page to the link it thinks is broken, it's open circulatory system. On a blog post I have to do ants have hearts. So in order to update it, you would just do right click, edit, and once that pops up, once that pops up or starts popping up, I'm going to do Control S for the anchor text, open. So here I typed open, so it's this link right here that it's not broken, but it thinks it is. So I could just get rid of it, or I would probably go and find another link on the open circulatory system and replace it. But in this instance, let's just unlink it. Why this is important, if you have a website with a ton of broken links, it makes sense that Google is going to not penalize you, it's not going to rank you as high. I can't prove that, but it makes sense because it's all about user experience. Why would Google send a visitor to a website that has 20,000 broken links? Because it doesn't help the user experience. So we go back here. Let's do a refresh. Oh, I thought it was going to dismiss it, but it didn't. So let's just recheck, even though it shouldn't be there. Okay. So I thought it was, I guess next time it does its scan, it would go away. If I remember correctly, it would go away on its own. But since it's not, let's just click on dismiss, and we are done. So that is it. I hope this has helped. Again, if you need any help with this, if you need, I do SEO audits, WordPress security audits, WordPress performance audits, and of course I can help you with those services. Just go to my webpage norzer.me, or if there's any videos you want me to do, just put a comment down below and I will make a video if it's something I know how to do. If not, I will learn it and make a video as well. So hopefully this helps, and like button, subscribe, notification bell, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Take it easy.